I love rain boots. They're thick, comfortable, stylish, and liberating. Think about it. When you wear your shoes in the rain, you run the risk of getting your feet soaking wet. And when you wear your shoes in the mud, you run the risk of getting your shoes totally ruined. But not with rain boots. With rain boots, you can stomp around like a 3-year-old with no cares in the world. But what about cleaning rain boots? Are they self-cleaning? I mean, you are wearing them outside in the rain, they are getting wet. Well, just because you're wearing them in the rain doesn't actually mean that they're getting clean, so they do require some special care and attention. So, I'm here to share with you the ins and outs of cleaning your rain boots, or in my case, my Hunter Wellies. They're not overly dirty right now, but I bet you with a little bit of muddy winding and grinding, I can get them pretty disgusting. Okay, that's enough dancing. Let's get inside and clean. Before shooting, I took the boots to my utility sink. I ran them under hot water and I used a semi-soft bristle brush just to scrub off any of those larger chunks of dirt. Cleaning the exterior of your boot is quite simple. All you need is a little bit, like half a teaspoon of dish soap mixed in with some plain water. This is what I like to refer to as a neutral cleaner. Gently spray the exterior of each boot, being careful not to spray the interior. Let the solution sit for about 3 minutes and just break the dirt down. Then take a damp rag and start to wipe the dirt off. Take a clean rag and begin to dry the boots off. Let them air dry. Don't place them directly in the sun and don't place them in the dryer or close to a heat source. Heat can dry and age the rubber, which would lead to not only a shorter lifespan, but shrinking, cracking, and deformation. To buff your boots and make them look great, I recommend going out and picking up a bottle, of Hunter Boot Buffer. Again, I normally don't say buy the company stuff if I can think of a better solution, but in this case, I'd stick with what the company has told you to use. Pretty straightforward. We'll give the bottle a quick shake. And then we'll just take a clean, dry cloth and we'll start buffing it in. What if your boot has scuff marks on it? Well, your boots are more than likely rubber, so some scuff marks you won't be able to get out, but for the ones that you can, here's the magic trick. Get yourself a plain rubber eraser, even one that you find on the back of your pencil. And my boots are pretty new, so I actually don't have scuffs on them. But basically, you'll take the eraser and gently, like a bad math problem, start rubbing out the scuff mark and wiping it away. From time to time, if you want to help deodorize the inside of your boot, you can use a simple homemade solution, a very popular one that we always love. 50-50 mix of white vinegar and water. Spray the inside of your boot and just let it air dry. The vinegar won't stink up your boots, but it will help absorb any of those bad odors. You can also stick a couple of silica packs inside your boot. Those are specifically designed to absorb moisture. I just keep them whenever I buy shoes or a purse or anything. Keep them in a special safe place, and they are great to use for drying things out. And don't eat them. It says so right on the package. From time to time, high-quality rubber rain boots like Hunter's will experience something called blooming. It's this crazy phenomenon where your boots kind of turn white and it just looks like they're covered in chalk or flour or something. This is nothing to be concerned about, and it's actually really easy to fix. So if your boots start blooming, check the link in the description box below to the blog post, which goes through soup to nuts how to fix your problem with blooming. Couple of things to note before we sign off. Always keep your boots in the upright position, don't fold them, and always keep them in a cool, dry place. That will help avoid any unnecessary, mold development. For more detailed instructions on how to clean your rubber rain boots, check out the blog. I've put a lot of detail into it, and the link is in the box below. Well, friends, I hope I've given you a lot of information in terms of how to keep your rubber rain boots looking clean, gorgeous, and streak-free forever and ever and ever. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the box below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to catch more of our great cleaning videos, tips, tricks, and giveaways. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.